Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we are here to do a quick VR to the top tarot trumps. This is my last one. This is going to be my last installment. I have been jumping in and out of a tag that has been hosted by Musings by Masha. If you haven't seen her videos, I will post her playlist below, as well as a link to her playlist of her art history videos that she's been doing for each Trump as we've been going through the year. This has been a year-long adventure for a lot of people on YouTube. I've been watching the videos. I've been enjoying listening to what people like to see, how they like to see the cards depicted, the things that they like to think about when they see the cards. I've been learning about the art history of tarot trumps. It's been a fantastic year of the trumps. So I have been jumping in and out of the tag, and I've been waiting to do the celestials together because I really love to see them in a progression. Whenever I open a deck and I see that the celestials, the star, the moon, and the sun are all like a little scene and they feel like they could be a progression on a journey, like the fool would come here and then there, or they feel like they have this similar composition and they could be different parts of the same story or the same world. It really makes me happy. Now, this is not something that I have available in a lot of my decks because a lot of deck creators don't do it. But when it is available, it makes me smile. So I thought that we could do a fun little video today of some of the decks that I have where the cards line up like in the way that I like to see them. And, I would just show them today. I just thought it would be fun to look at some of them. And if you have any that do this, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear them, hear about it, see them, maybe go check out a walkthrough and see what they look like. It would be fun. So I'm going to start here with the celestials from the Little Odd Tarot just to kind of set up what I'm looking for. And what I like to see is a similar composition or a repetition of composition across the cards, or to look like they are walking through a scene. So in these, for instance, you can tell like the top half of the card consists of the celestial body. The bottom half of the card is the rest of the scene or whatever other symbolism they have on the card. And then, there's the borders and everything. So I really enjoy the repetition of the composition on these cards for these three cards. And then I also really love the faces, the repetition of faces. And even though the star didn't get a face, although I really wish the star would have gotten a face, it didn't. Her face will suffice for me in this, because we have like her face and then his face, his moody little face, and then their serene face here with the sun. So I really enjoy these three, and this is definitely a sort of little world that I could see my fool kind of traveling through, meeting the star, meeting the moon, meeting the sun, kind of situation. So this is from the Little Odd Tarot. So a newer one in my collection is the Steampunk Fairy Tarot, and as soon as I opened this, I knew I was going to put this in this video. I saw these and I immediately added it to my list for the video. And I was just like, yes, this is exactly what I like to see. First of all, the world building in this deck is fantastic anyway. So all of the cards feel like they live in the same world, really. So it was easy to pick out these three to kind of fall in that space as well. These cards, we have these mechanical devices representing the celestial bodies, super cute. And then, they're nice and big in the sky. I like that. This one, actually, the figure has jumped up from the bottom up into the moon. So it does kind of jar the composition, the repetition of composition a little bit here, but it's okay because it still feels like it's happening in the same world for me. So I really enjoy these and I love this deck anyway, but for this, I thought that these were really cute as a sort of lineup of celestials. So I just feel like if my little fool here like came along, she could meet this little pirate in the star, and then meet our steampunk fairy here in the moon, and then meet our little sunflower fairy here in the sun, and then go along on her way. Like it feels like they're all in the same little world and along the same journey. So I really love these. And again, this is the Steampunk Fairy Tarot. These three are from the Tarot of the Enchanted Garden from Los Carabeo, and I think that there is something about the artwork in this deck that really makes the whole deck feel cohesive in a similar way as the Steampunk Fairy Tarot, where the artist and the author really did a great job of bringing the world all together all across all of the cards where they all look like they live in the same world. Here, I think it's the artist that is bringing everything together where it all just feels like it's really happening in the same space. And these three cards really line up for me. So we have the sky space, and then the rest of the scene happening down at the bottom. And even with the borders, these borders really bring this deck together as well. When you push them together like this, they create a little movie strip almost. So, it's not like the Prisma Visions where you go from scene to scene to scene, but they do sort of bring it together. And I love that about these. So, definitely wanted to include these. And again, this is the Tarot of the Enchanted Garden. This is a mass market deck from Los Garabeo. So, taking it back to a historical deck, this is the Vachetta Tarot, one of my favorites, actually, probably my favorite Italian deck and ancient Italian deck. And this one is the Il Manigello version. My only Il Manigello deck. It was a gift. I really enjoy this deck. It's so beautiful. I love this deck in all of its iterations. I have about four different four different colorizations of this deck. But this what we have here are deities being represented. So we have the celestial bodies in the background with different deities in the front, and I really enjoy the look of this. And this is sort of like an ancient version of, I want to say, Diana. This one is probably Apollo, and I'm not sure which one this one is, but I'm assuming they're all three deities. And I really enjoy looking at that. I think that this is a great way to represent them and give you the sort of line up here in the celestials. And so I love these. I enjoy this deck as a whole, but as far as the star, moon, and sun in these ancient decks, this is probably my favorite lineup. And so this is again from the Giovanni Vachetta Tarot. There are several iterations out there, but this one is the Meneghello version. Keeping with the the goddesses or the deities along with their own celestial bodies. This is from the Magic Soul Tarot by Julia Aurelia. She is a German YouTuber. She does tarot readings in German. You can watch them right here on YouTube. She's great. I love to watch her. I use the subtitles. And I think she's got two tarot decks. I have two from her. I'm not sure if she has more. I got these from Amazon France, but I'm sure you can buy them on Amazon Germany or maybe even Amazon US. I'm not sure. But I got them from Amazon France. They're mass market. Again, we have what look like deities or figures, and then their associated celestial body in the background. So yeah, the repetition, and I'm guessing again this is Diana and Apollo, and I still don't know who this is. I probably should look in the guidebook because the guidebook for these decks are really good, but I haven't had a chance to go through it, and it is in German, so I need to like translate it and stuff. In my collection, this would be the more modern version of that Vachetta goddess, god, and celestial body composition, and this is again the Magic Soul Tarot by Julia Aurelia. So this last set is my favorite of all of them. I just love these. They make me smile because I'm a dork. And this is the Ehrenberg Tarot. I just love these. They look like pop culture posters. They make me smile every time I see them come up in a reading. I don't even need them to come up together, just any one of them. I love how he went big with the star. I love how he included the face in the star. So we have that repetition of composition across. And these are my favorite. We even get like a little something down here in the title to kind of tie in the cards together. So yeah, my absolute favorite. And again, yeah, we have the star, the moon, and the sun from the Ehrenberg Tarot. And those are my last ones. And this is again my last video. So I just would like to say a final thank you to Masha for hosting this year, for encouraging and inspiring us to look through our decks and go through our trumps and think of them and in the way that we have been. And it has been so interesting to not only watch her videos, but to see other people's videos and the way that they're thinking about their trumps and their collection as well. So this has been a wonderful journey for the year of 2024. I'm so excited to have had an opportunity to participate here and there. I didn't do all of the videos, but I jumped in where I could, and I really enjoyed being able to think about the trumps in this way. So thank you to Masha. Thank you to everybody who's been doing these videos because they've been a lot of fun to watch for sure. I've been really enjoying them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow and it helps the videos get out there. Share them with your friends. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle, and I would love to have you. There will be links in the description box below, like I said, for Masha's videos, as well as my playlist called Collection Reflections, which is where you will find my other additions to this tag. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.